He was a mystery novelist on the verge of bankruptcy. One day, a man dressed like a cowboy showed up at his door. The moment he opened it, the stranger accused him of plagiarizing his work and even brought the original manuscript as proof. The writer didn't take this stranger seriously. Any disputes should go through his agent, he said, then shut the door. But something was odd. This man was dressed head to toe in Western gear, and his license plate was from a distant state out west. How did he know the writer was staying at this vacation house on the East Coast? The cowboy left the manuscript at his doorstep. Curious, the writer picked it up. It was a novel called Sowing Season, and the name on it must have been the stranger's. But after reading just the first page, he was stunned. He rushed to find one of his own published collections, which contained a short story called Secret Window. He had written and published it 10 years ago, yet the content was shockingly similar to the stranger's manuscript. Both told the story of a man taking revenge on his wife and her lover. The inspiration for Secret Window had come from this very vacation house. When he first bought the place, his wife had stumbled upon a hidden window that looked out onto her favorite little garden. In the story, after the protagonist gets his revenge, he brings his wife to that same garden. So, Secret Window was 100% his original work. If anyone was guilty of plagiarism, it was this stranger. Before leaving for the day, the housekeeper came to say goodbye. She remarked that some women don't realize when they've already found happiness. The writer nodded along. 6 months earlier, he had discovered his wife bringing another man back to their apartment. Since then, he had moved out to this country vacation house, locked in a drawn-out divorce negotiation. The next day, his wife called. She said she had a bad feeling and wanted to check on him. From their conversation, it became clear that years ago, the writer had taken a shortcut to fame by plagiarizing another author's work. When he was accused, he had to pay his way out of it quietly. His wife was still living in their city apartment and had made things official with her lover, who came by to visit from time to time. The writer acted like he didn't care, but inside, he was a mess of emotions. While out for a walk to clear his head, he ran into the cowboy again. This time, the writer stood his ground. The cowboy claimed Sowing Season was written in 1997, but the writer had published his story in a magazine back in 1995. Still, the stranger refused to back down. He demanded the writer produce that magazine and put it in his hands to prove what he was saying. Otherwise, he would go harass his wife.